Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining this section. This is our first event of the year, and thank you for joining in. I can see there are 7 people here joining us, and more are still joining. I hope you can hear me. Please, if you can hear me, can you chat? I know this is the new features. Please, can you chat, wave, do whatever. Yeah. Thank you so much, Eva. Thank you. You say you can hear me. That makes me happy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. If you can hear me, the chat feature is just by the left. And please just tell me that you can hear me, and just write I can hear you, and that will really make a lot of difference. Thank you so much. And I want you to tell us where you are joining us from, your name, where you're joining us from. Please put it in the chat. Where you are joining us from, please put it in the chat. We want to know you. We want to know who you are. We want to know more about you, where you're joining us from. Please put it in the chat. That will really help. That will really help. Please put it in the chat. Thank you. Thank you. You can see from Texas. Thank you for joining us from Texas. Thank you so much for joining us from Sunflower. Thank you so much, Sunflower Conti. Thank you so much for joining us. It's my pleasure to have you all here. Mississippi, wow, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Thank you so much for joining us. So I will start with a quick introduction and tell you more about what this boot camp is all about, what we plan to achieve with this boot camp, and the purpose of this boot camp. I will tell you more in a second. Let me just get this started, and then we are good to go on this. Get this right. Make sure everything's working on my side. Okay. Okay. Just a minute. Thank you so much, everyone, for your patience. You know, the way technology is these days, you cannot even trust technology. You have to, just maneuver your way. So, okay. Thank you so much for your patience while I navigate my own hand of things. Okay. Just a minute. Trying to fix my own end. Sorry about that. Okay, here you go. So thank you so much for joining us. Like I was saying, my name is Victoria Phillips, and I'm the founder of Phillips Nonprofit Consulting. I am based here in the United States. I'm based in California, San Diego, and it's my pleasure to have everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. I can see more people are signing in. Please tell us in the chat your name and where you are joining us from. Please tell us in the chat. As you're joining in, please, in the chat is for for you to chat with us. I like to hear from you. Please just tell us where you are joining us from. So thank you so much, everyone. I am glad and welcome to 2021 boot camp, the fundraising boot camp. Like I said earlier, I'm based in San Diego, California, and I'm glad that you can all join us today. And I hope you are as excited as I am about learning how to make your nonprofit more successful. So I want to share a little bit about my background. I have over 15 years experience in nonprofit fundraising. And I also have a master's degree in nonprofits and leadership studies from University of San Diego. And I'm the founder of Phillips Nonprofit Consulting. For many years, my client has been nonprofits, and I've seen that there is a challenge, especially at this time of the year. There's a challenge in fundraising, and this is the most important time of the year for nonprofits. And that is why we want to start this boot camp. This is our first year, starting every year, and hands-holding boot camp to help nonprofits to make more money for their program. So this boot camp is a month long, is virtual, is free learning experience. Unlike other boot camp that are just for 2 days, we felt the need to give nonprofit leader like you a unique opportunity to learn in details how to fundraise and manage your nonprofit. Also, this time of the year is especially exciting because of Giving Tuesday. Giving Tuesday is a movement that unleashed the power of radical generosity around the world. Statistics show that nonprofits can raise at least 30% of their annual income on Giving Tuesday campaign at the end of the year. The purpose of this bootcamp is to work closely with you all as you learn from resources. So we're bringing in experts from University of San Diego, California, from Texas. We're bringing in nonprofit experts to teach us or to share their experience with us on how to fundraise for end of the year and also for Giving Tuesday. I'm sure the resources we're going to learn from this free boot camp will help you to raise more money for your programs. So we have different speakers, and it's going to be twice in a week. We're going to be meeting like this every week, twice in a week. And we also have community time. The community time will be a time to chat, meet and greet, and to share the resources, because we're going to be having scripts, we're going to be having templates, free templates to use for email campaign, for grassroots campaign, for social media campaign. We're going to be having all these free templates. So the community time will be the time to share resources, ask questions, and do a step-by-step of how to create a successful end of the year campaign. Also, the community time, which is once in a week, will be a breakout section where we can promote networking, between nonprofits, and also bringing in experts to ask questions. So how is Giving Tuesday? How is end of the year? How do I fundraise? How do I lead my program? Any question you have, the breakout section will be having at least one expert in the room to chat with. We will also be sending you this schedule in advance. So you'll be seeing advance, the schedules, the speakers, the topics, the resources. We'll also be sharing the Google Doc with you, where we'll have all the resources. And from there, you can download and come to the community time to ask questions if you have about the resources that will be provided. Please note, all the resources are free. This bootcamp is a month and it's free for us. It's free. So please know that. And at the end of the month, we'll be providing certificate of attendance. This certificate will be given to all the attendees who completed the bootcamp every week. So let me talk about tomorrow's speaker. Tomorrow's speaker is Tricia. She's a co-founder of ZGive. ZipGive is a powerful state-of-the-art digital fundraising and a virtual auction platform. Tricia, over the 25 years, has led domestic and global brand in strategic design, creative development, research, and marketing. So Tricia will be here tomorrow, same time, to talk about non-profit, how to start end of the year campaign. You must have gotten, the invite already for tomorrow. So please tune in same times. Please invite other non-profits to learn from Tricia's 25 years experience in non-profit, how she starts and how she's managing our end of the year campaign tomorrow. So resources now. So there will be weekly resources. Like I said, there will be fundraising and donor communications, templates. I have been able to steal some of this for my colleagues, for years that I've been fundraising myself. I've been able to get some of their resources. Please share with us resources that can be useful. My goal is that every participant in this, the first bootcamp, will not walk out of this experience the same. We will all have learned a lot about end of the year campaign, about fundraising, that we can start next year, or we can start moving forward from in a new note, as a new person, as a learned person, about fundraising, about end of the year, about Giving Tuesday. So the resources are geared towards end of the year, towards Giving Tuesday, which we'll be using, and towards fundraising. So like I said, my aim is to simplify the process of fundraising, to make fundraising easier for every participant, to make fundraising easier. That's my goal. My goal is by the end of this November, fundraising is going to be easier for every single nonprofit that participates in this bootcamp. So every section is going to be 20 minutes. We don't want to take much of your time. It's going to be 20 minutes of learning, of imparting. Please share the link with your nonprofit friend. And we're going to be having community time with me, twice in a week learning. Community time with me to share resources, to do a walkover, to ask questions, to network. That's going to be the time with me. And also to have other experts that will be joining in during our community time for question time, to answer some of the specific questions you have about your nonprofit. I strongly advise that you come for this event. Though there's going to be a repeat recorded section, but we want to give certificate of attendance to everyone that attend the bootcamp. We want to encourage attendance as much as possible. At this point in time, I want to tell you that this bootcamp, organizing this bootcamp, has not really been easy. I have team that have worked with me, and I want to, give a shout out to my team that have worked with me. I have Janet Clark. She is here in San Diego, California with me. She really helped, putting this event together. I also have a volunteer from Dubai. His name is Abdullah. He's the one in charge of making sure that you see the flyers, all the beautiful flyers that you're seeing. Abdullah makes sure that is possible. And I also have someone from Africa, Nigeria, Samuel Osho. He's also one of the person that makes sure that this bootcamp is successful. So this is the first day. Tomorrow we're going to meet again to learn from Tricia as we officially start. She's going to open up the first section tomorrow. Today is meet and greets. At the end of we've come to the end of the section, but there's going to be a room where I can answer questions. If you can put your question in the chat, I hope to meet with you personally in the lounge. There's also a lounge after we've had this section where you can ask me questions, where you can watch videos, you can interact with one another, and you can ask me more about the resources, the template, the resources that I have for you for your fundraising for your end of the year. And if you have any other question to ask me, I will be at the lounge. You see a lounge that said Meet Victoria. You see that lounge, meet with me and let us chat if you have any question. Thank you so much once again. I'm waiting for question, and I'll see you tomorrow at Tricia's section. You already got the invitation. If you've not, please let me know. I'm more than happy to send you Tricia's section. I'm more than happy to send you Tricia's BOW organization here in San Diego, California. I'm more than happy to send you all the info you need to know about Tricia. And I look forward to see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, I'll be at the lounge to answer your question that you have. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you've all joined. Thank you so much once again, and see you same time tomorrow. Take care and bye.